When I invite the entire neighborhood over to check out a new gadget, you know it's something exciting. Or perhaps entrancing is a better word in the case of the Ukiah Tailgater 2, a propane-powered fire pit with flames that literally dance to music. Legends say my neighbors are still hypnotized from s'mores night around the Tailgater 2. It's true, the smart fire pit doubles as a Bluetooth speaker and features a beat to music mode, which makes the flames pulse in rhythm to whatever song is playing. But it's more than just a light show. For $599, the Ukiah Tailgater 2 also has practical uses like generating some warmth and grilling food with a cooktop accessory. As the name suggests, the Tailgater 2 makes a great centerpiece for parking lot parties. The sound is battery powered with about 30 hours of music per full charge. While the unit alone is surprisingly portable, you are forced to tote around a 20-pound propane to fuel the fire, which is the only snag, and a small one at that, I found in this Ukiah Tailgater 2 fire pit review. The Ukiah Tailgater 2 fire pit is available now and again costs $599 and comes in two color options, black and olive green. Ukiah also sells a $69 cast iron cooktop accessory that turns the fire pit into a camp stove. At the time of this review, I didn't have the accessory, though it seems like a worthwhile purchase for if/when I take the Tailgater 2 to an actual tailgate. But for making s'mores in my backyard, it wasn't necessary. Setting up the Ukiah Tailgater 2 is no hassle. It's just a handful of parts really. The unit, a box of lava rocks, the combined propane tank adapter and hose, speaker charger, and magnetic lid. It even comes with a Ukiah branded cover for the connected propane tank and a rechargeable AA battery for the ignition. Getting the battery inside the unit was probably the trickiest part. After I charged it up and hooked up my propane tank, I had both music and fire going in minutes. One side of the speaker has buttons and a volume dial for music control, though sound can also be controlled directly from the Bluetooth source, which in this case was my smartphone. The opposite side features the starter and fire intensity knob, while the other two sides of the cube-shaped pit house the speakers and cutouts for carrying. Weighing 34 pounds, the Tailgater 2 is substantial yet easy enough to tote around a deck or from the backyard to a car trunk. As much as I would like to bring it down to the beach, that would also mean carrying a propane tank across the sand, though it's the same situation for any propane camp grill. To get the s'mores shindig started, I started my propane tank, pressed down on the starter knob, and turned it to high. Once the flame trickled out through the X-shaped path, I could adjust the flame intensity as I pleased. The levels span a small, barely there blue flame to a roaring amber fire that's plenty hot to cook over. For roasting marshmallows, I kept the flame at about 75% intensity. For the beat to music mode, I turned the starter knob to beat to music and I pressed the music note button on the music control side of the unit. When I started up my next song from my iPhone, which I paired to the fire pit via Bluetooth, the flames began to move to the beat. Listen to the Music by the Doobie Brothers had everyone staring at the Tailgater 2 with smiles of amazement. Sure enough, the flames bounced in perfect rhythm. The one thing I'll say is that beat to music is strictly for entertainment, it's not really the mode to cook food over. As for audio quality, the speaker sounded surprisingly strong. It features a 2.1 100-watt sound system with two 3.5-inch speakers and a subwoofer. The audio performance isn't quite as sophisticated as the Sonos Move, the dedicated wireless speaker I normally use in my backyard, but it's more than ample. The romance-driving Elton John's Your Song carried through in precise piano work and clear vocals. It had everyone singing along, which is exactly what you want from this kind of device. Priced at $599, the Ukiah Tailgater 2 isn't a must-have gadget, but it's certainly a fun one to have. Whether you host outdoors, frequent tailgates, or go camping, the Tailgater 2 brings the music, cooktop, and entertainment. Just remember, you'll need to bring a propane tank along for the party. It's safe to say the Ukiah Tailgater 2 fire pit and its beat to music feature are the talk of my neighborhood, though rest assured the Tailgater 2 also has offered a cozy experience for quiet nights alone. The best part? I can have a fire blazing for just a few minutes if that's all I want. Getting the fire and music going takes little more than pressing a couple buttons. Talk about convenience. Is this your next party gadget? Be sure to let us know and hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Tom's Guide for the latest on the cool tech we're testing out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.